Hey yo, that natural curly hair make me stop and stare. That natural curly hair, girl, it make me stop and stare. Natural curly hair make me stop and stare. That natural curly hair, girl, it make me stop and stare.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I will be doing my first ever perm rod set, and as you can see, I already did most of my head off camera, but that's just because I wasn't sure if I wanted to film it because it was my first time. So this isn't a tutorial, but I just thought I'd show you guys what I am doing. So I am using my Eden Body Works curl defining cream, and that's it. I already moisturized my hair and sealed it with some shea butter, and I have a small tooth comb to help detangle my hair, even though it already is detangled. Now, for me, there are a lot of things I would do different, but as you can see, in the back, I used my orange perm rods. I used about 12 of those in the back, and then I ran out, and towards the front, I used the cream colored ones. They're almost like a light peach. So what I'm doing is I'll roll my ends around the perm rod, and then I'll twist my arm up, roll again, twist my arm. And I did have a few problems. For me, I did it on wet hair, which now I know I should have did it on blow dry hair because it did not dry, as we will find out. Also, my sections, because my hair is so thick, it did not dry. Even though I sat under the dryer for like 2 hours, it did not dry. So that's another reason why I want to start on blow dry hair. But I tried my best to make clean parts so that hair isn't tugging from different sections. So that was something good. But as I rolled my hair up, I tried to keep tension. And also, these perm rods are from like the 99-cent store. So for me, I would rather either use those little pieces of paper to kind of like keep my hair from snagging, because it snagged on the rods a lot, especially during the takedown. So for next time, I would definitely like get better perm rods or use the little like paper so it doesn't snag. But yeah, the main issue with this was really the drying time. Once you kind of get used to like wrapping your hair and getting it on the little rod, then it becomes pretty easy. But it was really the drying time, and that is where it got me. So I zoomed in a little bit closer for you guys on the last section, just so you can kind of see the technique I'm using. Also, I noticed that when I took my hair down, one side was flat and the other, and that's simply because I did not roll the hair in the same way. So you kind of want to pay attention to how you roll your hair, because it can definitely change how it comes out in the end. But this is not a tutorial. This is just things that I learned from trial and error, things I would change. And yeah, for my first time though, it definitely took really long. It took me 4 hours to do, longer than a wash and go by 2 hours. So yeah, this would definitely be a hairstyle that I would not do often unless it was like mandatory, I guess. But yeah, this is how it looks all done. And then I just gave you guys a 360. I really thought my hair would dry, but I used a lot of product. That's another thing. I would use less product. So I just put my scarf on to dry overnight, but I also did sit under the dryer the next day for like 2 hours and a half. So all that, and it still didn't dry. But let me show you guys how I took it down. So right here is the next day. It is after 10 plus hours, and I decided to take down the perm rods. But yeah, the first two look completely fine, but then as you will see, the third one is where it's fuzzy and it still has product residue, and obviously is not dry. So what I did is I simply rolled it right on back up in that perm rod, and I went inside under the dryer for 2 whole hours. And when I came back, it still wasn't as dry, but I guess you live and you learn. Again, like I said, I would definitely have my hair blow dry and then do this so that it dries, because I don't think if I would have waited any longer, it still wouldn't have dried. So yeah, I just rolled it back up and I sat in the dryer, and I'll be right back. So now I'm back after 2 hours of sitting underneath the dryer, and my hair still was not dry, but I wanted to just do it anyway, because I don't know how long it would have took for my hair to dry, and I had things to do. So I'm taking down 1 or 2 to 3 curls at a time, and then I'm unraveling so that like I don't lose any curls in the process. So it's easier to like make it as big as I want and things like that. So that's basically what I'm doing all throughout my head. to speed it up for you guys because it's kind of tedious, but I'm just taking down each curl and I'm separating it. Again, some of my parts was too big and I put too much product, so definitely if I learned anything is to use smaller parts, do it on blow dry hair, and don't use as much product. I didn't put any oil or anything on my hands when separating because my hair is very moisturized and I didn't need to. Also, I wasn't going for like the perfect curl look. I wanted it to look lived in. I didn't want it to be like frizz free or flipped my hair upside down and I fluffed and did as much picking and stuff as I needed to. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.